right, hello all you night readers. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you are all well. I hope you're all prepared, because we're going to try something completely different tonight. Yes, we are. All right, let me get you guys in here, and then you can see. Yes, it is back to the Revival Art Lenormand deck. Yes. Rachel, Tony, Yvonne, Anya, how are you? So our theme for the night, for the next 24 hours, I should say, is savor the moment. Right? Take a moment out of your day and just think about something happy. Right? Something happy. So, savor the moment, please. Savor the moment. That's our theme for the next 24 hours. All right, we are going with the Revival Art Lenormand readings for the evening. This is going to be very interesting. If they go well, and I'm going to need feedback from you guys. I really am going to need feedback like right after your readings are done, just so I can see how this goes. If the first few go so badly, I will start over with, oh, come on now, you gotta focus. I'll start over just doing tarot readings again, and I will continue to work on this, because this is not, I just spent time with Modern Priscilla Tarot and working on this and showing her how the system actually works, and it's very, very different. Very, very different than tarot. So, all right, Rachel, you are in first. You got in first. Am I going to stay at the job I have or get a new one? All right. So, let's see what we come up with here. So, you only have 36 cards as opposed to 78 tarot cards. So you will see a lot of the same cards come up, because there's just not that many to choose from, right? There's not nearly as many to pick from. But we are going to see how this goes. We're going to see. I have been, like I said, working on this. Oh, come on now. I just had this set up so nicely. All right. Been working on this for days and days and days. All right, so here's what I have for you. I think you are just looking for things to be peaceful at the job you have now, and that is being clouded by something. I think it's being clouded by somebody who is above you, somebody who's like a boss to you. I think it's making it so that you kind of wish you were working for yourself, right? You kind of wish you were working for yourself. I think that, you just, a little bit of good luck would help you with the people that you're working with. And I just think that I think you'll finally find happiness in this job when you least expect it. So you'll end up finding happiness by luck. And that luck is going to be drawn on by the people you're working with. Now, I know they're obscuring you. I know that your situation is obscured. You can't really see how bad things are with those coworkers, but it's going to be okay, because there's going to be that completion. There's going to be that peace in the end. All right? So I am hoping that made sense to you, Rachel. Please, please, again, let me know right away, if you would, please, if that was good or not good. Because after I get into a couple readings here, if they're not good, then I have to go back and I got to start the whole show over and just do tarot again until I work on this some more. I've worked on this for days and days and days, but I'll tell you, it's not the easy system that I thought it was going to be. I really thought this was going to be simple. I hoped. it was. All right, so. Yeah, Yvonne, you're right. Practice does make perfect, and that's what I've been trying to do. And that's kind of what I'm doing on you guys. You are my guinea pigs. Thank you. Yes. So what would happen if, Tony, you reach out to Shannon? What would happen if you actually reached out to Shannon? So you can still do a good 5-card read on this with these. There's a lot. There's a 2 card. There's a 3 card. There's a 5 card. There's a 9 card. There is a 36 card read where you use all of them. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of. See, you get a lot of the same cards. You got the fish and the clover again, the anchor, and the snake. So there is something that is making your safety and stability very very unlikely. It's giving your safety is right now not doing very well. You do not feel safe in this relationship. Your relationship is not feeling safe. The reason it's not feeling safe is because it's just, there's bad luck going on. You got bad luck going right now. That bad luck is coming because I think Shannon, I think, owns maybe his own business or works for himself or works a lot of hours. I think he works a lot of hours. And I think there's some type of a new romance going on. I think that new romance has come because of all the hours he's working. All those hours he's working is making bad luck and making your security kind of feel like it's being taken out from underneath you, right? It's kind of gone. It's lost. It feels betrayed. And I think that's what you would find out if you reached out to Shannon. As you can see, Lenormand is very future-based. It's not like sometimes I get past readings with tarot and future and the stuff that's going on right now and all that. But with this is very future-based. All right, until I get some feedback, I'm going to do one more reading here. I want a reading that's a little different. I'm jumping all around for a second here, and going to do a reading that's probably something different than the readings we've done already. Freedom's got an interesting one. Are you going to have the breast reduction surgery? Do you think I'll get it, and will everything go okay? All right, let's take a look. I will go back. I'll be back at the top of the list in a minute. We're going to see how this works, because there are some very specific things in this. Yeah, but any feedback from you, Rachel, or you, Tony, would be awesome. Good, bad, or indifferent. I don't care what kind of feedback it is. It does not have to be good feedback. It doesn't have to be good. I'm not going to be upset if it's not good. That's for sure. All right, so I see this has been eating at you for quite a while. This is really eating at you. And the reason it's eating at you is because it's very emotional. This is something that has been extremely emotional for you. It's not an easy decision, right? It's not an easy decision, but it's a decision that you have to make. You have to make this decision. You have to have that emotion to actually make the decision. Now, it looks like something is going to be very clear to you, because it's going to be an open book to you, right? And once you have the surgery, you will feel safe. You'll feel secure. You will have stability. Things will go well. Things will go well with the surgery. The doctor's going to come in. He's going to give you good news. He's going to give you, like I said, he's going to be an open book and tell you everything that you need to know. You just are going to be very emotional up until that point because it's really eating away at you at this right now. All right, Freedom? That's what I see for you. Please, again, please give me some feedback on that. I would really appreciate it if you would let me know how that was. Tony, I'm still waiting to hear from you. I am really hoping that I hear something. I did hear from Rachel. Rachel says, yes, it was right on D button. Right on the button. All right, well then I am moving forward. And as I said, Tony, Roxy, if you will please give me some feedback. And also you too, Freedom, I would really appreciate it. It is important to me to know if this is going okay or not going okay. Shall we continue or shall we not? So, Yvonne wants to know, can I have a reading on my family's future? I'm going with this until somebody tells me that it's really bad or that the readings are terrible and I'm not anywhere near anything. Because I'll tell you, I was enjoying it this afternoon when I was doing readings. I hope you guys can see the cards really well. I kind of adjusted some stuff in the studio here, and it may have adjusted the lighting a little bit. If it did, I can adjust it back to where it should be. All right, things with your family. Something with your family is ending. Something is definitely coming to an end. There's definitely loss. There's definitely a loss going on with your family right now. And the person who is being lost or being left out or being taken away from things, the relationship that's ending, is that person can't see it. They really can't see it. It's completely, they're in a fog. They're obscured by the clouds. They think they have safety. They think there's safety and security behind those clouds, but there's not. Now, money has come into this. Money and abundance right now has come into this, and their money situation is not secure anymore. That security is going away with their money. The problem is they're kind of happy where they are. They're happy and they feel like they're successful. So they're feeling very successful. They're feeling like they've got their money, but their money problems are not stable. They're not secure. And that's because things are being obscured. Things are being are very confused and very unclear. And that is because of the loss of something, the loss of a relationship. So that's my reading for you, Yvonne. Again, please, as quickly as you can type, let me know how that was. I'm going back to the bottom checkout, see what people said. Hey, that's what she said. How are you? My voice does sound rough. It's been, I'll tell you, it's been getting worse and worse all the time. It's just getting worse. That's what she said. It's so nice to have you here. I haven't seen you in ages. So Anya, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. You can absolutely have a reading. So that's what she said. I just received this new Lenormand deck a couple days ago. Back, I think it was Tuesday maybe. And I'm finally doing readings with it. And I'm trying to get an idea how those readings are going. I'm definitely trying to get an idea, trying to get a feel if I'm doing it right or not doing it right. Because it's so different than tarot. I didn't realize it was so different. Oh my gosh. All right, so Yvonne says that resonates. Brilliant reading. Excellent. Freedom, you're very welcome. You are very welcome, Freedom. It's good to have you guys here. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. And like I said, good or bad. Good or bad. I don't care. I just want to know, right? I don't mind bad feedback. I don't mind, negative feedback, because then it just tells me that what I need to work on. That's all. No big deal. My feelings, I'll tell you this, let's put it this way. My feelings are not going to be hurt by feedback that is negative, that, that reading was not good, that didn't really have anything to do with me or anything like that. We went through that the very first night I got these, remember? I did a reading for Yvonne, and she told me, nope, you got it wrong. So, I believe, Anya. This is just a nice general reading. Awesome. So, I think you are going to have some type of a message from a family member. Somebody in your family, somebody is going to send you a message regarding health, regarding their health, right? Their health is changing, and they're making a commitment to getting that taken care of. They really want to make that commitment to fixing their health issues, and they want to let you know about it. That's the most important part. They are not going to feel complete until they do make that commitment. But the thing that's standing in the way is there is something negative, something, the old fox in the hen house thing, right? This is the fox card. There is some type of someone being devious that is keeping them from having that peace, right? Having that peace and completion. So I really think somebody is causing them to not feel complete right now, but they want to make a commitment to their health and they want to tell you about it, because that's exactly what's going on here, is that communication with the birds. So they want to tell you about their commitment to health and family issues that are going on, but somebody in the background is keeping them from telling you everything. That's what I see for you, Anya. That's what I get. Again, these are Lenormand readings are very futuristic readings. Yes, Anya, as quickly as your little fingers can type, please send me some feedback there, because I really would like to know how that reading went. How you doing, Lisa? It's good to have you here. It is very good to have you here. Of course you can have a reading. Of course. All right, let's see what we have for you. Very interesting. Oh, okay. You got the house. That's a new one, right? That's a new one. We haven't seen the house or the garden. All right. So the moon is telling you emotions are affecting your social life, right? Things socially for you are being very affected by your emotions. Those emotions are coming from basically you being grounded, you being very grounded, feeling very, very safe. You're very safe at home, and that's things that cause your emotions. And you want to be home. And that's, again, that makes your emotions so that you don't go places, you don't go out, you're not really going very far, and that's affecting your social life. Now, a little bit of good luck here. A little bit of good luck would help with your stability at home, right? You wish you had a little bit better luck at home with things, with family matters and family issues. You wish there was a little bit of luck. You wish that that you could find something, some type of certainty. within your family that could be less emotional, that would bring down the emotions and make things a lot better for you, make things better on you publicly. That's what I see for you, Lisa. I was thinking about it for a second. I was also reading Anya's comment. I have 6. I know. It just happens to be that's right in the order they're all coming in. Lash Boss. I know. I still got one more over on Facebook that was before everybody else. And then I see Sailor Moon's question after that. Has anybody seen Kitty Cat lately? I have not seen her. I have not seen her to thank her for this deck, because this was a gift from her. All right, Nikki. Can you get a reading? Yeah, you can get a reading. Again, these are all going to be basically future readings. That's what this is really. This is it's a lot more of things that are going to happen than things that already have happened. All right. So I see arguments going on about your kids. I see you're having arguments with someone regarding your children right now. And, you want things to be happy, but of course then it goes to become the things you think are happy and the things that you think are good end up turning into arguments about your children. There's obstacles. The obstacles that are in your way are causing things so you can't see the sun as well as you'd like to. The sun, of course, is happiness. So those obstacles are blocking your happiness. And that's causing you hardship and grief right now. That's causing you a bit of pain. You feel like the burden, you feel like the obstacles are a test to you. They're testing you. You can't get past the burdens because there's obstacles. If you could get past those obstacles, you would be happy. That happiness may make things better when you're, from the arguing about your children. That's what I see for you. I'm telling you, let me tell you, when I first did my very first show and I started reading tarot on here, my tarot readings were just like this. Very unsure, very not quite knowing if I'm doing the right thing or not doing the right thing, or telling people the right stuff or not telling people the right stuff. And that's kind of where I am with this. So if you guys all get down there on the chat and tell me, hey, you know what? I don't like it. I'll change things. Hey, MPT, welcome. Thank you so much for your help today. All right. So, yep. So Yvonne has confirmed that family issues is making her whole family emotionally drained. Absolutely. I can understand that. I got it. All right. So Sailor Moon wants to know, will I get some resources for my crafting? Will I get some resources for my crafting? Let's see. Let's see what we come up with here. All right, so I have again, I have obstacles that are causing issues, you know, they're causing arguments. It's causing just opposition to your crafting right now. I think there's some type of an obstacle that's in the way. Things are getting better though with the obstacles. The obstacles are actually getting better. Things are getting better as they go on. I see where this business, is obviously it's a what do you call it? You're working for yourself, right? You're working for yourself. You're not working for anyone else. This is a job of your own. You're an entrepreneur of your own, right? You're trying to be very prosperous. And again, that's helping you get better. That's helping things get better here with the obstacles in your way. I think happiness and joy in the warmth of the sun right now is going to help your entrepreneurship. I think it's going to help your self-business get better. I think the more things get better, the less obstacles there'll be, and the less obstacles there'll be, then of course, then the less issues you'll have, the less fighting, or the less amount of opposition and disagreement will be there. So that's what I see for you, Sailor Moon. That is what I see for you. Again, as quick as your little fingers can type in there for me. And please tell me if these readings are making any sense to you guys. Because the only way I'm ever going to know if they're right or wrong is if you tell me. That's the only way I'm ever going to know. Hey, Mary. It's nice to see you. It is good to see you. That is for sure. Do you see me getting a job? Any idea when? The good thing about Lenormand cards are they do kind of give you an idea of when things are happening also. They kind of give you an idea of when things are happening as well as what things are happening. So do I see you getting a job soon? I see you being very committed to this, and I see you having some really good luck, right? I see a positive outcome, and I think you're committed to that positive outcome. Now, I think there's somebody who has been envious of you. I think there's somebody, who is trying to cause some misfortune to that commitment of yours. But you know what? Like a snake, it'll go away. It doesn't stay in one place. So this person who is being that way towards you is not going to be there for a long time. I do see that, traveling away from this person is going to be helpful. Just staying away from them, moving away from them, not moving your family or your house and stuff, but moving physically away from them and staying clear of them, basically, right? Moving on away will help. Of course, that'll help, right? So to have that peace, to have that completion, to get that job, you're really going to need to steer clear of this snake in the grass, right? This person who is envious. But remember, they're going to move away, and you're still going to be committed to getting this job. And that commitment is going to go along with the good luck and give you a very positive outcome. So the answer to me would be yes. Do I see you getting a job? Yes. Any idea when? So the idea when is I see it being somewhere around August, sometime in August. How about that? How about that, Mary? I hope that is really hitting the mark here. I hope. Yeah, Tony, Roxy, I did your question. And I was dying to hear feedback. And I didn't. And apparently you weren't here for your question. So yeah, you'll have to go back and watch it. I did do it though, because you were at the top. You had the second question. I did one for Rachel and I did one for you right after. So, yep, it was definitely there. Yeah, so Mary, if you would give me some feedback on that one, I would appreciate it. The more readings I do, the more they make sense to me. Let's put it that way. The more they make a lot of sense to me. Which doesn't help you guys at all if they're completely wrong, right? If they're not right, well, they're making sense to me. I know. I make light of it a little bit. That's a nervous thing. I make jokes when I'm nervous. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know that. Like I said, I am going to be doing Lenormand readings tonight, all night. And well, not all night, but until 7 o'clock. Or until you guys tell me that these readings are really bad. All right, so how does DS feel about you? I think they feel I think that they feel like their prosperity with you. I think that they feel like their time and stuff with you is getting better. I think it's getting better all the time, right? I think they have, I think there's some health issues going on though that are causing them to not feel the best. They don't feel the best because of a health issue going on. Now, I think things are getting better. I think the sun is making things happier, and that happiness is going to be affecting those health issues. I think the sun will, I think spending more time in the sun, I think being able to go out and do things will make them feel better. I don't think it's no serious health issues or anything for DS. But I just think that the DS is kind of sad. I think that's the health issue right now. It's just sadness. And I think spending time going out with you especially will be something that'll make this feel better, make them feel better. And again, that'll be all part of that getting better theme here that we started off with. The Tower is telling me that, there's some type of maybe like a legal issue, something big, some big type of institution, maybe a bank, something big like that is going to come into play. And that is going to make things happier for you. Again, that happiness will make the health go better, and it just goes along with the whole getting better things in general. So that's what I see for you, between you, how DS is feeling. DS is feeling, like I said, kind of down, but going out will make them feel better. And I think, this going out might even be, going somewhere that is big, some place that's big. Go somewhere big, go somewhere, a museum, go somewhere like an aquarium, go somewhere like a zoo, something that you can go to that's open, that's going to be fun, because that's going to make things happy. Happiness will take the stress and stuff away, and that's going to make things, things will be getting better at that point. Okay? That's what I see, Rocky. Again, get those fast fingers going. Get those fingers going 100 miles an hour. I need to know. I need to know right now. I feel like Meatloaf. I want to know right now. All right. Cool. So, Rocky, give me some help, please. Thank you, Tony. It is a beautiful deck. It's absolutely beautiful. It was gifted to me by Kitty Cat. This is the Revival Art Lenormand deck. The pictures are all art work, and they are very, very beautiful. Mariam says, and you're right. People are envious about my job and work at the job and place. At the job place and outside too. I can hardly care and focus on my work. So that sounds like, that sounds pretty right. Right? Does that sound right to me? It sounded right to me. It sounds right to me. It all sounds good to me. It all sounds right to me. All right. Where was I? I was right up in here somewhere. I don't know. I lost my spot. No. Oh, there it is. There's my spot. There it was. How you doing, CM? I saw you in the chat there. How are you? I think things are going okay. I hope things are going all right for you. That's for sure. Can I have a reading? Is my son going to get a house soon? All right. Yeah, these cards have they have a matte finish to them, so it's not, they're not all super glossy, but they are thick. They're not as thick as the Light Seer's tarot cards, because those are extremely thick. But these are thicker than all of the other tarot decks I have. All right, so I think your son is going to get some type of a message about this situation with getting a house, right? I think the message is going to be, I think the person is going to be a very open book. They're going to tell him everything he needs to know about the house that's coming. And I think things will be getting better when he finds that out. I think right now, though, that he has a job that is not giving him a lot of hours. I think it's a smaller job, right? I think things are a little smaller. And I think that may cause an issue with getting a mortgage. So, I think that smaller job needs to be taken care of. If it's taken care of, things will get better. If things get better, then the guy, then somebody will be able to tell him everything about buying a house, and he will, he'll get that correspondence. He'll get some type of a letter, some type of a note, it could be a text, it could be a, email, it could be any kind of thing like that. But yeah, he'll definitely get it, and it'll give him complete information. It'll be all the paperwork he needs to sign for the bank for the mortgage. All right, Rachel. So I think if he just fixes up that, I think if he works a little more or makes a little more money, I think that will help things. I'm not saying it's completely out of the question. I just am saying that I think a little more money, either for a down payment or for, to help him make the payments for the mortgage, will help things in the end. Okay? That's what I saw for you, Rachel. Hey, Glenda. All right, Rachel again. Type fast. Type real fast. Tell me what you got. I appreciated the last bit of feedback, because again, the last feedback I got from you was that I was right on the button, which is so cool. That is a cool thing. All right, Glenda, here's what I get for you. What is going on? I see legal issues coming, and I think I see legal issues coming, but I don't think you see them. I think you're completely obscured by something, right? Something is completely blocking your view. There's obstacles in the way that are blocking your of you seeing that there's going to be some type of a law or legal issue, right? I see where things are getting cut off. I see where you're cutting things off with someone or something. I see you cutting a relationship or cutting ties with someone, and that is causing, the obstacles. Again, the obstacles and the clouds are obscuring you. They're kind of clouding your mind, right? They're kind of making things unclear, making things very confused. And that's, that what's on the other side of that, of course, is going to be something that has to do with court or a legal issue, something large like that. That's really what I see. All right, Glenda, I know these readings are kind of quick. They do go kind of quick because it's very, like I said, it's very different. There's not a whole lot of interpretation on the cards where you can just not make stuff up, but you can't improvise a little bit. There's not a lot of improvisation in Lenormand, apparently. From the way I'm understanding it and the way I'm reading it and the way I'm getting it. So that's what I'm seeing, at least, right? That is what I'm seeing, at least. All right, Lash Boss. Elvis's next action towards me. Elvis's next actions. So I think something is going on that you don't know about. I think something's going on that is that's not really on the level. Things are not on the level at all. They are very, feeling very sneaky, very sly, right? And that's gonna. You have a decision to make about that sneakiness. I think you're going to be influenced on that decision by somebody who is being that sneaky snake kind of betrayal person. Somebody trying to betray you is going to weigh in on your decision about this slyness. But remember, this person, the snake moves away, right? The snake moves away. It doesn't stay there forever. It moves places. So this person is not going to be there the whole time. So once you finally make this decision, this person may be gone and you may be able to make up your own mind. Now, I think for completion and peace and stuff like that, I think you really need to think about your happiness, your joy, right? If you want to be successful, you got to get rid of the sneaky snake, right? Make a good decision. And that decision is going to be all about your guy being a little sly. Because I think that's his next action right now, is being a little bit on the sly side. So I don't like to have to say that, but that's what I'm getting. Right? Being a little bit devious. That's what I see, Lash Boss. Elvis has not left the building, though. Keep that in mind. I'm going back down to look at some comments, see if anybody is. All right, so you separated, and he is in the process of separating from his wife. Okay. Well, does that make sense to you then, Lash Boss? Does that make sense then to you? Did that kind of ring true? The way I explained it? The lady with the bonnet hat is beautiful. She is very red. Rachel, yeah, there you go. Yes, you see? All right, so we hit that on the head. He is not working. Your son's not working, and that's going to cause a problem with him getting the house. I said that. I said it, yes. Sorry, I'm just excited for a minute. Modern Priscilla Tarot gets all this because she and I worked for an hour on doing these readings. And not only was I doing the readings with her and for her, but I was also explaining how this whole thing worked. And the more I explain it, of course, then the more I understand it myself. And that's a good thing. So Suzanne, you want a love reading? That sounds cool. I'd like to hear your love reading. Would someone else like to give it? Just asking. The lady with the bonnet. I don't remember which card that is. I'm not sure if that is the ring or if that is the woman. But it's definitely one of them. It's definitely... I have a 1 in 36 chance. Very red. Absolutely 1 in 36. All right, so again, I see somebody being sneaky, and you're cutting them off. Someone has been very, very sneaky, and you are cutting ties with them, right? It's going to take a little bit of luck to get that, to do that. It's going to take it's going to take some. It's going to take a chance. You're going to have to take a chance on doing that to actually be happy in a relationship, because you can't have a sneaky kind of person in your relationship. But again, you've got the sneaky snake here where they are on the move, though. Again, they won't be there forever. So your positive outcome is not, is based on them right now. But I think once they leave, your luck will change. I think your luck will change, and that's when you'll be able to cut ties with this very sneaky person. I think that right now you are just disappointed and in disagreement with things that are going on in your love life. I don't see where that's a great thing, but I do see disappointment. Basically I see that you're disappointed that somebody sneaky is hurting your chances of a positive outcome. But I think when these people leave, you'll have much better luck at having that positive outcome, because you're going to be cutting all ties with the very sneaky person that was in your past. All right, Suzanne? And that's the way I see it. And that's the truth. For those of you who remember laughing. I'm missing Kayla, and I'm missing Pinky Lee, and I'm missing Kitty Cat. I'm still missing Kitty Cat. I am dying to tell her how much I enjoy learning Lenormand. Oh no, Yvonne. I did 2 readings for Rachel and I skipped TJ. Well, that's not good. All right, let me do Vicky and then I'll go back and I'll find TJ. I didn't see TJ, probably because I was looking for people to tell me nice things. Wow. So Lash Boss, you're saying that it did not resonate with you? The only thing was the sneaky part resonated? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I'm not quite sure. Spell it out for me. Please. Please spell it out for me. I need to know. I need to know. All right. All right, so your ex was sneaky, but she's been out of your life for years. Well, that's, yeah. But are there any ties at all to her, Suzanne? Any at all? Because if so, you're going to cut them completely. Exes all end up sneaky in the end, don't they? All right. Will M overreact when I end things with him? Possibly tomorrow. Yeah, I see where you will be leaving this person. I see where you'll be leaving. You'll be moving away from them, right? You'll be moving on. And yeah, because you found something. You found something else. You've unlocked a new romance, and you're gonna continue to move away from M. I think the immaturity is what was the final straw that kind of made you turn away from M. And I think, you, of course, you have intuition, and I think you use that intuition to see the immaturity. So basically, I would be willing to say that, you are, you're going to be in a very social, you're going to be in a very be able to be in a very social situation, because you've had intuition about the immaturity of M, and that immaturity has made you find something new, right? You've definitely found something new, and you're moving on from M. I don't see overreaction. I didn't see anything that told me overreaction. Nothing really there that's an overreaction type card. There are cards that are that way, overreacting, but none of those are one of them. None of those are one of them. And Suzanne Riley says, there is your old boss. No, maybe you still think about, okay, so you still think about your ex. And you need to let the idea of her go to move on. Yep. You need to cut all ties. Yep, that's what you need to do, Suzanne. You need to stop thinking of her. You need to let the idea of her move on and cut all ties. Again, I think that was quite right. TJ, where are you? Where is your question? Oh, there it is. Can I have a reading, please? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did pass right over it. Look at that. Oh, TJ, I'm sorry. But hey, here we are. Doing your reading anyhow. We got to it. I got to it. We're still here at the end. All right. I think you have a strong feeling about someone close to you being very sneaky. I think not only are they sneaky, but they're very slick. They're very sly. They're very really feel like they can do whatever they want, right? Like the fox in the hen house, basically. You can see the chickens and the fox in there. This slyness and this deceit and betrayal are things that you can feel. Your safety is in jeopardy. Your security, your stability in life. Your stability in life is in jeopardy because of this. And I think your luck has not been really on your side, right? You've been taking a chance all along, and it really hasn't been working out for you. It hasn't made you feel secure. You haven't had that safety feeling because somebody is being very sneaky, very sly, very, I'm trying to think of even better words, very devious, lying. There's lying and cheating and stealing and stuff like that. And that I think you feel. I think you've been able to feel that for quite a while. Because I think between your emotions and your intuition, that's been very easy for you to feel. All right? That's what I see. That's what I get for you, TJ. I know these readings do go by quick. I know that. Again, I hope that I am close. I hope I'm close. I hope I am close. Sometimes, if I'm not dead on the money, well, hey, you know what? I'm never dead on the money, right? You can't always be 100%. This is kind of, tarot and all that stuff is it's all based on conjecture and what you put into it, right? Different people feel different ways. So, yeah. Yeah, that snake keeps coming up a lot, Fairy Red. I know. Sneaky snake. Sneaky, sneaky snake. Where was I? Let's see. I kind of know. Sailor Moon, you're very happy. You're very happy. You're very welcome. You could be happy too, though. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, Nikki, there you are. That's where I was. I was waiting to do Nikki's. All right. You'd like to know if your boyfriend and I will move in together. Not me. Not your boyfriend and me. Your boyfriend and you. I don't think your boyfriend wants to move here. Trust me. Although I do have like all the video games in the world that he could ever want, which might make him happy. Oh, there's the dog. That's a new one, right? We haven't seen the dog yet. I don't know if we've seen the garden or not. Yeah, I think we did. We did see the garden. I know we did before because that's all social and popularity and stuff like that, right? So I think you're willing to cut back on going out and doing things and being social so that you can save money because you want this loyalty, you want this relationship to move forward, right? You want it to move forward. And in order to do that, of course, you have to cut back on different things. That's going to be the key. That's going to be the key. You're going to be able to, you're going to unlock your future by having that loyalty, cutting things back. Now, again, we've got the fox. We do have the fox at the end of this. And I think that when he comes here, I think, he'll move in because you know what? I think he's going to get himself a regular 9-to-5 job in this area, in the area that you are. That you want to move. I think that's what he's going to end up doing. He's going to find himself a normal 9-to-5 job I know this does not look like a 9 to 5 job, but believe me, it actually, that is one of the meanings of this card is a normal 9 to 5 job. He gets there on time, he leaves on time, and that's it. He does his work and he leaves. It's a normal 8-hour day kind of job, right? I think that's going to be the key to getting things, to getting to move back or to move in together. I think it's going to really increase your loyalty to each other. I think it's going to increase your friendship. I think it's going to make that soulmate connection even stronger. But you're going to have to cut back on doing things outside of the house, right? Outside, being cut back on your social life to a point, right? You're going to have to cut back on going places and spending money on things and all if you want this all to work. So that's what I see for you, Nikki. Not a bad reading. Not a bad reading at all. I'm going to give you guys another opportunity also. Let me see here. Please go to the website. Please, if you've had a reading tonight, a Lenormand reading tonight, please go to the website, where is it? Right there. nightreadertarot.com. Right there. Go to the website, go to the comments section. Please do this for me. I am almost begging. I implore you. That's what I'm looking for. I implore you. Please go to the website, go to the comments section, and leave me a comment what you thought of the Lenormand readings. That's what I really want to know. I really need to know. I really want to hear from you guys. I want to have I need to know. I need to know how much more work I need to do studying, and how much more work how many more videos do I need to keep watching. I need to know if I'm getting into the groove, or if I am, if I'm just kind of on my last leg here. If I'm just not doing well, let's put it that way. All right, this is going to be my last reading. Alison Dunn, hello from England, UK. Wow, it is midnight there. You're new. Will you please do me a favor and, oh gosh, I left that thing up there too. Don't forget nightreadertarot.com. Please hit like. Please subscribe. I'm here every single night at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 11 o'clock London Time. And I'd love to have you come back each night. You are not on YouTube, so liking and subscribing doesn't work, right? So give me a thumbs up, and please follow me on Facebook. That would be awesome. Please follow me on Facebook. Follow the Night Reader Tarot, just like it says across the top. Just like it says right across there. All right. So, if you're giving free readings, which I am, donations are nice, but they are free readings. Please, can you see if any love relationship for me in the future? You're single and you're a spiritual healer. Well, that's cool. That is a very cool thing, a spiritual healer. I like that idea. I don't know anything about it. I'll tell you that. I can be very honest about that. I don't know anything about spiritual healing, but I am sure that if you're willing to tell the world here about it, then you must be very good at it. Oh, there she is. The woman in the bonnet is the ring. Perry Wren. The woman in the bonnet is the ring. I see something that's ended, right? I see the loss of something. Probably, maybe the loss of a relationship in the past. I see where you have cut things off with that person completely. And, that's made you feel lost. It's made you feel like you have lost something, right? things are not there anymore like they used to be, and you've had to cut them off completely. I think you had a commitment with this person. I think there was a commitment with this whole thing that went on. I think everything was done through, like, I think this whole relationship that you had in the past was done through communication, through text messages, through an email, through stuff like that. I don't think it was done very well. Maybe over the phone, right? I don't think it was in person. So I think, and I think obviously that kind of, you felt safe and secure before that. So I think you felt safe and secure until you got some type of message from this person. The person gave you a message regarding your commitment to them, and that they actually wanted to end the relationship and cut all ties with you. So I don't see a relationship in the future. Actually, this is more of a past reading, which I haven't really seen in this with this deck. But this really is kind of giving me a synopsis of your past. All right. There may be two Lady with Bonnet cards. There could be, like I said, oh yes, the woman. The woman has a bonnet as well. She is the bonnet woman as well. These are very beautiful Renaissance style paintings and pieces of art. So yes, the bonnet was very big. The man has a very nice hat too. There are some more cards that we never even saw tonight. I can't believe, with only 36 cards and so many readings we did, there's one or two more cards that we never got to. But that's what I saw for you, Allison. Thank you so much again. Please, I would appreciate your all right, here we go. Let's see what you said. You said, a man I was in contact with, not properly met, on Messenger. Saw him at your church. He said I was the one for him, but timing was not right as he was grieving a death, the coffin. And no contact now. Wow. All right, so that's... I don't know. Again, I think that kind of went right along with what I said. I really do think so. What you're telling me kind of goes along with what I was telling you, I believe. Please, again, I implore you guys, go to the website tonight or tomorrow, nightreadertarot.com. Leave a comment. There's a comment section. It'll come right to my email. And I answer all of them within, less than 24 hours. Usually it's way less than 24 hours. I don't have that much going on that I can't answer emails. But, all right. We'll be back tomorrow night. Let me get rid of that. Put this up. Boom, boom, boom. We're back here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow night we will be doing tarot again. Regular good old tarot. I truly hope, though, that you guys enjoyed the Lenormand stuff. We will be doing that again. And if things are really going well with it, what's going to happen is we're going to have a Lenormand night. How's that sound? We'll have one night where we do Lenormand every single week. You'll know when it is ahead of time, because I'll tell you, we'll come up with a schedule and say, okay, this night of the week is always going to be Lenormand. So... all right, everybody have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Thank you so much. And please, again, please send those comments. I appreciate it. See you all tomorrow.